This will really know. Doesn't really know. I'm all in a blur. I can't live without you. Thinking of? What are you thinking of? What are you thinking of? Bop's the non-sleepy Dory. That's the truth, Mike. So true. Did you, are you doing the art right now, Mike? No, I wouldn't believe in me so long. I'm all around. Never without you. Makes you so I'm so lost without you. Yeah, I couldn't really think about going to sleep with at least doing something on my XP pen. And when I got finished with this particular girl, a man came into my painting. And so I foresee this possibly turning into a canvas piece. Definitely can see it. Know just how to whisper, and I know just how to lift breaths, and I know just how to find the answers, and I know just what to lie, and I know just how to thank you, and I know just what to think. And I know just where to touch you, and I know just what to do. I know when to pull you closer, and I know when to let you loose. And I know the light is swinging. Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. And I know how you do it, making love out of nothing at all. Out of nothing at all. Hi, Brianna. I just, how you doing there, girl? I hope you're feeling okay. I follow you now, so we can't hide from you. I love that. That's awesome. That's good to hear. I'm definitely one of those people that will sit down to do something, and why not go live while I'm doing it? That's just kind of, especially if I'm going to do something I don't normally do, because I kind of do it for myself more than others. I have to admit, I get to go back and take the video and use it for something, or save it to a playlist, or something like that. This is actually a picture of a little sketch card I did tonight, trying my hand at doing things small, only for fun, more than anything really. It kind of came to me watching other people do them, and then I like the idea of maybe sending them with art, like, there's this little miniature art piece when I mail something to a buyer, or when I mail something to a customer. I might actually create little thank you cards with them. But this is a girl. I created her on a little bitty piece of watercolor card, actually, in this little card book I got. I also wanted to test out the paper. I wanted to get an idea of what I liked about the paper. I am feeling pretty good, just working on one monitor and having your work on the other. I love getting those little gifts with orders as a customer, right? That's what I figured. I've never really worked small except for maybe on paper. And this is an opportunity for me to learn something new, do something different, but also end up with these little keepsakes. And then it gives me the opportunity to practice with my XP pen. I'd never used one of these before. This is a new device to me. So I have found that doing a draw over or color over something I've painted is pretty helpful, because I've done the, like, once I've done the piece, like, I've got this is pretty much done. So I kind of have an idea of what I was going for when I did it, when it came out of me, when I was painting it. Well, technically this is a charcoal. The original is a charcoal. It's not a painting. But it gives me ideas. I need a darker lavender. There we go. That'll work. Oh yeah, much better. Just come, loneliness. To me, and my loneliness left me, to think I was tied to a heartache, not just heartbreak, but now that I found you. That does not work. Even the nights are better since I found you. Don't like that either. Even as a kid, I draw a stamp-sized thing in the middle of a sheet of printer paper to the annoyance of It's useful when I started doing nail art, though. Ooh, that would be cool. Take quite a bit of precision. I'm going to get, it's on my shopping list of things I want to buy, but I want to buy, sorry, I haven't eaten all day and I'm forcing myself to eat. I do this thing where I don't eat. Happens all the time. I forgot what I was even saying. Oh, small things. I want to get one of those things that jewelers wear or that people wear when they make jewelry. Those glasses. So that, like, if I am going to do anything really super small, like I did with this, I can put one of those on. Because I'm old and I need better vision. I need some help. I just decided that since I'm doing a draw over, I'm going to play with the colors. And when it comes inside, I don't know why I was trying to stick to the norm of what the original is. I don't like that. Nope. Nope. I knew that day it was someone to hold me. Oh, even the nights are brighter. My love's inside you. Even the nights are better since I found you. Now that we're here together, even the nights are better since I... What the hell? I do this thing where I don't eat. Spoken like a true creative mastermind. Oh, I bet you can relate, girl. I've seen your work. Probably lost a lot of sleep and missed a lot of meals. The right you know. So soon. Donna. I just do this thing where I don't sleep. The eating is fine. Yeah, I definitely am not big on sleeping. Although I didn't plan on it, but I ended up sleeping till 1:30 today, which is part of why I'm not even remotely sleepy right now. had the right to know. We had the right to. Oh, no. Oh, son of a biscuit. I forgot to make a layer. A bit too fine even, but oh, sweetie. Yeah, the book that I launched, the one that is in the middle of its campaign that I told you about, during the course of doing that book, I lost 24 pounds because I forgot to eat. I would stop eating. I didn't really intentionally stop eating, but it just so happened. That's what happened. So now that I have an idea in mind of what I want to do with this girl, look at me. You can do it again. Create a second layer, Dory. Nope. What the fuck? Come here. Huh. All right, fine. I'm going to turn down this thing. You don't have to tell me where you are. I think you've said it before, but what's the time difference for you? Because it is 1:22 in the morning here. It's definitely... Ugh, cracks me up. I should just do this in pieces. Fine. They do size, don't make too much, not to go. Leave as much to believe in. Really? Someone to hush. Yeah, that's what I thought. Mike Jimmy he was on a second ago. He must have hopped off. He said hello. He stopped in to say hello, but then left. But yeah, he's in the same area as you. You guys are on the same schedule in terms of time zones. Eager to be what they want me. Oh, that like that. Okay. Oh shit. I'm just loving you too. Wee. Coloring. Up until I got this device, everything I had done digitally was on... Hi, Crimson Owl. That's so cool. Say hello to Brianna. Brianna, Crimson Owl, Brianna. Whoa. I had to look at her. I've been loving you too long. Oh, keep getting stuff on my thing. Choo-choo. Crimson Owl, I don't know if you... Fuck me. This is only the third time I've ever sat with my XP pen and done anything on it. So it's pretty exciting. And I need to turn that stupid predictive text thingy off. I forgot it was on. Meow. 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 And turn my fine art into a cartoon. I'm just saying. Can't wait for the... Oh, I haven't actually sent it. She's still drying. I spray it with this acrylic gloss, and I finally was able to bring her in the house because she stopped smelling. So, I do send my stuff with tracking, so I will make sure you know the number, because to me it's just worth it. I don't like it. I am going to do this. I've done this 3 times now. I get frustrated. I get annoyed. So, I'm going to start over. Only I'm going to... Gotcha, sweet. There's another coincidence like the one with Mike about 5 hours after we talk on it. Aw. Yeah, he is one of the... He partly is part of why I messaged you. I was going to message you anyway. And he reminded me. He's like, you should call that girl. You should get in touch with her. I'm like, oh yeah. I meant to anyway, Pops, but thanks for the reminder. Go on without. I did it again. Brianna. She's going to be like, all I saw this girl do all night was keep starting over. Fuck it up. Start over. Fuck it up. Start over. Ahaha. Fuck me, man. I think what happens is I forget that I can put my hand on the glass, because, I'm so used to holding my hand away from the paper or away from the canvas when I'm painting. I get on this thing, and it doesn't even occur to me that I could literally put my hand right on it. And I forget that. I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that. Go on without. Go on without. It's just so good without. Without you. My playlist tonight is Air Supply. Nothing, nothing to get you all like, than Air Supply. Haha. Annoy me. Don't feel self-conscious about starting over. I can't tell you how many times I've thrown away 5 full chapters of a current novel. Whoa. I've done that.
I had one short story actually written, and went back to it, read it. I'm like, this is stupid. I literally threw it away. Never looked back. Deleted the file off my computer. The only way I'd ever be able to recreate that short story is right from my brain. So I'm like, I better have put on the layer thingy. I'd be so annoyed at myself again if I hadn't. And just, much better. I think my biggest problem is I get, how do I explain it? Impatient, maybe? Like, I would have already been done with this. Like, being a fine art painter on canvas with paint, I would have already been over her face. Like, we would have been on something other than her. Because it's so innate. So many different things about how I do it is innate, And I get to this point, and it's kind of a cross between not knowing what I'm doing and not being as good at it. Gotta go, have to go to the J job. Oh, thanks for stopping in, Crimson. And then part of it is because of that, I find myself skimping, I guess is a way of putting it. That's what I did wrong. It's like my head has to remember, where did I put her shape for her nose? Oh, yeah. That's what I did. Forever. I can live with that. Much better. Whoa. The only thing I wish is that the buttons weren't on this pen, or if they did have buttons like they do, that they were in a different spot, because they're exactly where my fingers are for sketching, and it annoys me. I can live with that.
When then lost, where to begin? Heart always seems to put from day to day, looking for the love never came my way. Two less lonely people in the world, everything to be right. Turning of all the people in the world, I just can't be to mine. Live my life when everything's wrong, something really made right. Well, it's two less lonely people in the world tonight. What am I missed? Looking back, only I exist. I've dreamed so I never thought I'd come this world. Every miracle's come true. Two less lonely people in the world, and there's gonna be right. Out of all the people in the world, now there's two less lonely people. Two less lonely people. Two less lonely people in the world. Or from Act 2 to Act 3 in this case. Sometimes getting characters from A to B in a convincing way is the worst. You know, girl, I hear you on that. I just practiced one of the first things one of the things I knew I would do with this when I got it. I've been watching tutorials about getting hands right because I suck at hands, man. Even in paintings, I suck at hands. And I think I did a pretty good job as a little rough stretch, but
That's the first time I ever really like sat here and went, "Whoa, thank God for layers, man!" Because like I know I drew this like robot hand on the one filter thingy, but the hope is that um, I can get it close. You know, it's like, can I kind of get maybe a little bit of a feminine hand in here? It's too fat. Do to do. Close your eyes, I want to thresh the skies in my sweet dreams. Of course, her hand is, what do you call it? Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I need you to begin with the good. Close your eyes, I want to thresh the skies in my sweet dreams. Look at what I do. It's funny, I just realized something. Haha. Tonight, my sweet dreams. It seems getting blind, see where it goes. Damn it. When I tried to practice drawing, I was shocked at how difficult feet are. That was surprising. Yeah, man. Feet are probably going to be next. And I'm okay with most of this. That middle hand and the thumb's too big, but I'm going to get it there. I've been practicing with these YouTube tutorials that I keep finding. I'm going to do the hands first, and then I'm going to tackle the feet. Because I usually just leave them out of my paintings. Which is fine, because I do a lot of abstract realism. I don't do reality all that much. So it works. But I don't want to be someone who avoids hands and feet just because a lot of people do. But I've learned over time that anything I practice for 20 minutes a day, I can perfect it. And so the hands have been, that's my practice. I create, I have like different things I do throughout my day, but I've been spending I set a timer on my phone actually, and I sketch a hand or sketch a finger. That's what I've been doing. One of the things I like about digital is that using the eraser came almost second nature, because my first medium was charcoals and pastels. And the eraser, when you're working with charcoals, the eraser is kind of like another, it's like you can actually paint with the darn eraser. It's like most of my work doing that. Like the original that's underneath this, that's a charcoal. And so a lot of the charcoal is actually the eraser that makes the picture or makes the painting not really, I mean, the charcoal's nice and all, but the eraser has so much to do with my shading and okay, that's way too far out there. First it was too thin, and then I got too fat, like way too fat. Come here. Believe you said love me just as I am. Whoa. Just as I am. You love me more. Wow. Hmm. Son of a...
Gentle queen of cares, you speak there with love, speak of love, gentle are the love, let talk to go to peace.
That's so annoying. Time to grab a snack. Be right back. That's a good point. Still trying to eat. How long have I been online? Hour. Not bad. Not bad.
Lightning each day. Hmm. Action returns. That's so cool. Yeah, I can't wait till we can hang out and be on stream together and work together. If you're even like, whenever you're ready, girl, I am gonna like hop in the stream with me. Go right ahead. Whenever you want. Let's see if I can have my main character snap stuff in. Oh, I can relate. I have yeah. Yeah, it's like, you don't even really have to explain yourself. I never even went live ever until Mother's Day of this year, and I've been in my art my whole life, but I didn't really make it a serious thing until 6.5 years ago. And then from then until now, Mother's Day was like really the first time I let anybody on a public level watch me do anything. So yeah, I'm the last person you'd have to explain yourself to, that's for sure. And I probably never would have gone live if it hadn't been for the influence of some of the gurus that I had come across, that I'd see what they were doing, and I'm like, holy shit, they're fucking brave. Like, super brave to me. That's a super brave thing to do. Like that, I don't think you've seen her or met her yet, but Christy Shen was the first person I ever started watching do live streams. And I was like hanging out with her on lunch hours, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe she's doing this. And it's just amazing. Um, and then after her came Rich Parada, watching him sketch. That's amazing. He's amazing. And then shortly thereafter, one day, I just got it in my head, and boom, I went live on Mother's Day, and been doing it ever since. So hadn't ever considered it before. I would have. I would have thought you were smoking something really good, some really good kind of weed, if you had told me I was going to end up being a live art streamer. I'd have laughed. I'd have laughed so hard at that. I'm excited to hang out on Twitch with you too. I want these meds to start behaving already. Yeah, don't rush it though, girl. You know, I get you. I feel you. I agree. You want them to start working, do what they got to do. That is one thing I've learned over the years when it comes to the right, whether it's the milligrams or the way you take it or when you take it. Are you eating, not eating? The factors around that are so many different factors. And the last thing you should ever do is force it. So as long as you're taking care of yourself, that's what's important. I'm not going anywhere. Let's see. Oops. Those are the only reason I haven't been live yet. I'm used to streaming. Have been a Twitch streamer for 7. That's rad. My brother hasn't been streaming that long, but girl, the funniest moment in streaming so far was I streamed his Twitch, and I think I might have had like 11 followers or some shit. And my brother is a gamer, and his following is significantly higher than mine. Not that I was ever really bothering with a following. I was just going live just for fun. And one night I'm streaming away, and there's like, maybe one person that had stopped in or something. This was like early on, a couple months in it or something, or maybe a month into it. And I look up, and my chat is just fucking out of control because my brother decided to raid me after he got done with his. He wasn't streaming, because if he had been streaming, I probably would have watched him or caught his stream or something. But him and his friends raided me, and I was fucking dying. I was dying because I look up and there's like, what the hell is all these people? Like, I was super new. I only had 7 people or some shit, so I wasn't used to anybody being in my chat, like, ever. And then I look up, it's like, oh, what the hell happened? Cracked me up. I died. That was my funnest moment. That was like, it really, what the fuck did I just do? I just fucked some serious shit up with this. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think I might have her hand pretty good. It only took my whole entire stream. It still looks a little manly, but I think I can live with it. Go, brother, go. Right? Hi, Donald. Yes, I'm still up. Of course I'm still up. I see my pregnant girl. So, this is an outline. This is what the painting looks like. And I was doing what they call a draw over, because everything I do now, look how tiny her hand is. Brana, you some fucked up shit. That hand is way too small. Is there a way to enlarge it? I'm dying. I want to like snip it and put it in a different picture. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm fucking dying. Well, let's see. We go like this. Maybe I should stop now. I'm like so tired. I'm not even tired, really. I'm really not. Okay. That was funny. Her hand is like tiny, itty bitty little hand compared to the actual painting. Oh, that's fucked up, Dory. Whatever. Let me go back to tracing her body. I'll come back to the hand on another day. Holy babe. Man, that was some funny shit. I love that this was live because I can go back and snip that out of the video, and that was funny. And go snip it and make a little bloopers trailer video. That'd be rad. It'd be fun. It'd be fun. Okay. I'm sitting there going, it never occurred to me while the whole time I was doing that stupid hand if I got the proportions right or not. That's really good. Thank you, Donald. Nice. Woke up for some reason, night out. Yeah, I actually,
I streamed for almost 5 hours the other night, and then couldn't sleep, and then ended up going to sleep. But even though I went to sleep, I still up at the crack of dawn and right back at it. Another full day. And then last night I did stream, but I only streamed for like an hour. And then today I even had my alarm set. I had my alarm set for like 9 or some shit. And I never heard it. I never heard that fucking thing. I think I woke up at 1:30 was when I finally woke up. I have to remember that pressing harder gives me I did so much practice on my phone, I forget that on here I can press and get a thicker line. I'm still learning that because that doesn't work on the phone. I had this app on the phone, I had Sketchbook on the phone, but that pressure thing doesn't work on the phone like it does on this device, which is rad. I love that pressure thing. That's definitely one of the things that made getting this device worth it. Because I kind of thought, oh, well, if I can do this on my phone, I'll just keep using my phone. But then when I started reading some of the specs and stuff, I was like, maybe I do want a device. And sure enough, here we go. So one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because I started producing or writing, not writing, but I started releasing coloring books with my artwork. And my first one is on my website. And as I do pieces that I feel would be good for that, I'm going to do these draw over traces so that I can create a coloring page image for that for volume 2 when I get to do whenever I do them. I've got so much artwork that I could probably put out a new coloring book every month, maybe, depending on how many pages I put in the book. So, I haven't decided. I do know that this will be this. As soon as I got done with it tonight, I'm like, yeah, that's going to go in my coloring book. Because it's a Goddess series coloring book for women or men or women. If you'd want to color it, if this is something you'd want to paint yourself. I'm going to talk to the printer people about a coloring book that is done on paper that is art paper, like a sketch pad type of paper, as opposed to just regular paper in a book, whatever that paper is that it's in coloring books. And then have it be, because the one I have on my website is just a PDF. I haven't done a printed volume yet. When I do the printed volume, I think I'm going to have, what I'm hoping they can do is have the pages tear out with perforation so that when someone buys the coloring book, they can tear out the page and paint it if they want. So that's part of the plan. I haven't gotten that far. I've been working on other projects, but it is something that I intend to do with it. Pass you by. Oh, I know what's wrong with that. It's like, what? Visually, I was like, what's going on here? That's hair. Let me move it out of my way for a minute. Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, the break that would make it okay. There's always some reason feel not good enough.
And find some peace tonight in the arms of the angels. You find some comfort here. Of the straight life, and everywhere you turn, there's vultures and thieves at your back. So keep on twisting to make up for all that you lack. I don't make no difference. To believe Alex, glory and sadness brings me to my knees. You were born from the wreckage of your silent reverie. Normally, I would have put hair all over this already and called it a day, but I don't want to do that. I'm trying to improve some of my skill sets for perspective and proportions, and so that's what I'm doing. No apologies, just, saying it out loud for myself. It's either the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. To me. Whoa. You got, look at me. He's all question mark. What device you using? It is an XP Pen 15.6. I thought about getting this one that was called a 13.3. It's smaller than this. And I could probably, I mean, this one's nice. I don't think I'd ever want to go any bigger though. Like there is a bigger one. And, you know, normally when it comes to computer stuff, I was like, ooh, I need big, 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 you know, especially like with my vision crap. But I'm glad I didn't. I'm really glad that I got this one and I didn't get the one that's bigger because this one's fine, but it's almost, it does make me think, oh, I probably could have done, I would have probably been done just fine with the 13.3. But yeah, it was the one that kept coming up because I would Google or I would ask people. I asked people, I Googled all kinds of stuff. But the one that kept coming up because this one, not just this one, it's not the only one, but apparently it's an artist choice because of the lamination to the screen and how it has like this real sketch texture to it that you feel like you're actually on paper. Unfortunately, I got to head out, got a couple of errands. Oh, sweet girl. Absolutely. It was great. I love that you hung out and you watched me and you were here. That made me, it always makes me feel good to know that someone's saying hi, someone's there, you know? Anytime. So yeah, it's definitely worth the investment already because a lot of the things that I have aspirations to do, I can now actually get serious about doing it because I have this device. You know, I'm still going to paint. I'm still going to always prefer painting for real. I did a couple paintings today, actually. This has kind of like become my late night before bed thing because it's by my bed and it's where it sits because I don't want anything to happen to it. And I'm kind of anal about that. It hasn't really moved from where I have it next to the bed. And so because of that, when it's time to come to bed, it's what I see. And then my head goes, you need to practice on the XP. So some of why I'm doing this is practice because this is literally only, I think, the third time I've used it right now. And then of course the other part is what you see me doing where I'm like basically taking my painting and turning it into a coloring page. And I thought about doing it literal to the picture that's underneath this, but it turned into, without really planning on it, this has now turned into me getting real picky about the proportions because I kind of winged it in the painting. I couldn't get her shoulder and arm and hand and all that stuff right. So I just made it look weird on purpose. And now I'm just trying to be a little more picky and get it right. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. And I doubt I'm going to finish this tonight. Oh no. Oh no. Doesn't really matter. Anyone can see. That's pretty cool.
So I finally got that where I want it, which means I can put some hair and I don't have to feel like I'm cheating. Haha. Good prefer Sketchpad or whatever can see the difference. Yeah, I think this is the original piece, and I tell you, doing that original piece didn't take this long at all. But I'm also used to that. I'm used to sketching on paper, and part of why it didn't take this that long is because I gave up on the proper body proportions when I was doing that piece. So that kind of made it easy. Like, oh, this is right. Okay. I don't mind so much because I think it's a nice piece on its own, but this is nice too. I am going to work on an actual arm with a hand. I'm not going to do that tonight, though. I already spent way too much time on that. I'm going to practice my hand exercises thing that I'm doing tomorrow, and I will revisit her hand
Um, interesting. I like that. Come away with me in the night. Come away with me and I will write you a song. Come away with me in the bus. Hands, the hardest, right? Oh my God, I'm sorry. I hadn't noticed the comment sooner. I don't know if you're still there, but I definitely was getting
part of it, no, that doesn't work. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Oh, yeah. On a mountain high, come away with me and I never stop loving you. Okay, I am over it. I'm over you, you foot. Can't take the foot anymore. I keep doing that. I kind of like it. Like I know, like I'm literally on here doing all these things that are taking like way longer to do what it would take to do it if I were if I was actually painting or sketching. And I keep getting distracted by it, and then realizing I'm doing it, and then getting irritated with me for doing it, and then have to remind myself, I don't know how to do this. This is all practice. No worries. Concentrate. I'll shut up. Nah. I like company. I do. I like company. You don't have to shut up. When I'm on this thing, I'm like I'm not in the stream on purpose because I'm literally sitting back on my pillows, all propped up behind me. Of course I had her jawline perfect earlier, and now I don't. Of course. That's okay. Butterflies all having fun. You know what I mean. Fuck. Aha. I'm like, why does she look so different? Not even close to where her jawline is. I think I'm getting teepy. I think it might be time to sign out. I must have accidentally deleted something here because I know I traced that and I definitely did not trace it that way off. So to live again. One day I'll fly away. Leave all this to yesterday. The day when dreaming ends. All right. She is definitely not done, but she's close. These two yesterday. Sucks. Come here. Ugh, so annoying that I have to zoom in. I mean, I could change the thing, but I don't want to. I have to remember to do that now. From now on. I keep zooming in and thinking it needs to be one way, and it doesn't. Burning in your eyes. You look at me and maybe want to catch on fire. It's burning in your soul. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. The lovers in the night, and it's on the rise. Hmm.
When the whole world fades.
Okay. I can't. Oh. I'm so glad I'm not on the camera right now.
Been there, done that, messed around. I'm having fun. Don't push me down. I'll never let you sweep me off my feet. I won't let you turn again. The messages I'm trying to send. My information just like all I did. When you break this short, I'll break away from something more. I'm not too hot to love until it's cheap.
Hmm. Only makeup can make a woman beautiful or ugly. I'm going back to sleep. Good luck. Aww. That's amazing. I love that. Hmm. I love this. I love that so much. She's sweet. They're sweet. I like this one. It's going to be one of my favorites until the next favorite comes along. Because that happens. You know, as soon as I do a piece that I'm in love with and I fall in love with it, and then I look at it, and then I keep loving it, and then I work on another piece, and then I fall in love with that piece. Mm. Mm. Definitely. Let me see if I can do this on the fly. After a walk, until a cup of coffee. Didn't want to talk, so I picked up the paper. It was all bad news. Hearts being broken, people being used, and gonna black and pouring rain. Saw a movie, it just wasn't the same, 'cause I was happier, I was sad, and it made me miss you. Oh, so bad, 'cause dreams last so long, even after you're gone. Look over my business, I'm doing fine, except here to see if I had you on the line. Same old story now.
Uh, so for the devil. Okay. This is good enough to save for the moment until I come back to this. So, for my viewer who is there, thank you for being here. And for all of those that stopped in and chatted and hung out for me, I'm so excited. I'm beyond grateful for the people that hung out with me for a bit tonight. Otherwise, I am done.